Hello everyone, and welcome to the Climate Change Realty 2021 film. And this year, I'm going to make it quick. Climate Change Realty is an independent real estate brokerage on a mission to support a business-oriented solution to the most pressing challenges of our time so that future generations can focus on the distinct challenges of their time. We propagate this mission by elevating the voices of individuals and corporations that are working on decarbonizing the economy and removing carbon waste from the biosphere. Check out our podcast, Changing the Climate, streaming multiple times a week on all platforms to learn more about the people who are doing this work. Our company makes money by connecting you with the very best real estate agents in your area in exchange for a finder's fee known as a real estate referral, which is paid for in full by your real estate agent. I also personally work with buyers and sellers of homes here in Boulder, Colorado. If you're interested in working with a real estate professional who is an expert in your specific area and you would like to create thousands of dollars in donations without any cost out of pocket, then please visit ccrboulder.com today, because 50% of our finder's fees and 50% of our net commissions are donated to 501c3 nonprofit organizations dedicated to fighting climate change. To top that off, we also donate 50% of our after-tax profits to for-profit businesses working directly on decarbonization or carbon removal. By finding your real estate agent through Climate Change Realty, you'll receive the best service our industry has to offer, and you will personally generate thousands of dollars to support climate action. Check out the donation calculator on our website to estimate how much of an impact you can create by buying or selling a home with Climate Change Realty. In 2021, this company donated more than $20,000, which was split equally between Citizens Climate Education and 350 Colorado. But moving forward, we want you to decide where to donate the money. If you buy or sell a home with an agent in our network and our company earns a finder's fee of $10,000, you will get to decide where to donate the full $5,000. We will provide you with an extensive list of nonprofit organizations to choose from and let you decide where to create your impact. You see, I believe we can use the current economic system that is in place to create one that is better. And I also believe that money is best utilized in the hands of people who are smarter and more capable than I am. I used to think we needed to create all of the solutions to our pressing challenges. But throughout my journey, I've come to realize that a lack of solutions isn't the problem. Rather, it is a lack of support for individuals and organizations implementing solutions that is halting the progress we need to build a fully regenerative economy. To create the energy we use to power our economy, we currently burn a ridiculous amount of hydrocarbons like coal, oil, and natural gas, which at our current rate creates more than 40 billion tons of CO2 emissions globally each year. These emissions increase the average global temperature, which causes our global climate system to change. In order to positively impact our changing climate, we need to support individuals and companies that are creating and implementing technology that does not use hydrocarbons as their source of power or that use less energy altogether. Yes, that's right. We don't need to rely solely on alternative energy sources like solar, wind, or hydroelectric. We can also create better products and better systems that use less energy altogether or that just use energy in a smarter way. The best example of this is an LED light bulb. LED light bulbs use 75% less energy than incandescent light bulbs and can last up to 50 times longer. This is a piece of the puzzle you might have never even thought of. It's not just about you using less energy, it's about you using the power of your voice and your consumer dollars to support better products and better services that make our economy work more efficiently. I want to conclude this year's film with a brief explanation of what I believe to be the most important technological opportunity of the modern age, and that is the carbon removal industry. Or as some of my friends who are less eager to support capitalism might say, the carbon removal movement. In my mind, this also includes the cleanup of toxic plastic waste that is destroying life on land and in our oceans. Carbon removal is the process of taking CO2 that has already been emitted, removing it from the atmosphere, and then storing it somewhere where it will no longer negatively impact our climate system. Some storage options include
deep underground, in our oceans, slightly above our heads in biodiversity supportive plants, or even just below our feet in our soils. This process is also commonly known as carbon sequestration. Rebuilding our forests sequesters carbon. More efficient and regenerative farming practices sequesters carbon. The production of products like biochar sequesters carbon. And even bioenergy is capable of sequestering carbon. There are also machines that exist today that suck carbon right out of the air using giant fans and capture it using complex chemical processes. There are also several ocean-based methods for carbon sequestration, including ocean alkalinization, ocean fertilization, artificial upwelling, and artificial downwelling.
It's not too late to save the climate because not only can we reduce our emissions, but we can also mitigate the negative impacts of our past emissions thanks to natural processes that have existed for millennia and technology created by geniuses alive today. Our goal at Climate Change Realty is to make it as easy as possible for you to help with these challenges. Understanding the details of planetary stewardship can be confusing and hard to commit to. But when it comes time for you or anyone else you know to buy a home, please visit ccrboulder.com, and together we will support the heroes that are creating the technology, social movements, and environmental actions that will save our planet for future generations. Oh wait! And don't forget to follow the journey every single week on changing the climate. You can expect more than 100 episodes in 2022. Much love to you all, and see you next year for another film.